Right, here we are, back in Gas Station Simulator again. Where do we get to? That's right, we're making a little bit of money so we can get the workshop up and running. Right, about the workshop. I don't know what it's like now, but it's always been the best money maker. That is actually the workshop over there. So we need to get it restored. As a general rule in this game, there is no real in-depth business management to deal with. It really is just a case of trying to make the right decision and hoping your choice is the right one. That's pretty much how it goes. Now, we've got three options here. Depending on the prices and how much it costs to buy goods, option one is to concentrate on the shop, keep that filled and buy new stock for it, because of course the shop is always consistent, there's always people coming in. Option two is to pour every penny into the garage for a pretty good return, like I said, depending on the prices of how much the items are to buy. And option three is to hybridise. That means putting a little bit into the garage and a little bit into the shop. Now this is entirely, utterly down to you, however you want to do this, because from here on in, this is what I consider to be the roleplay side. This really is down to you to make your decision and run your station your way. I mean, you know, don't follow what everybody else does, or even me. It really depends on what your prices for goods are. Always go for the best prices and you won't go far wrong. Because like I've said many times, in this game the idea is to make as much capital as you can, so you can upgrade and improve your station, which is what this is all about at the end of the day. So just taking a few moments to have a look at that, you should be able to work out which direction you want to go in. So let's get this workshop. There we go. And this leaves us pretty much no money left. What's that? $49, and that is it. Okay, there's our workshop. So the next one now is just to wait for the first car to come in that needs repairing. That won't take long. It'll be a couple of minutes before we get a car coming in. I didn't want to do that, did I? I'm supposed to be keeping these clear for the boards. Come on, think about what you're doing, dude. We'll get a notification come up on the left there shortly when the car enters the garage. So we'll just wait for that. We'll just carry on doing what we're doing until that comes in. So we don't have to run in there every 2 minutes and see if somebody's waiting for us. We will be notified. This Mel will probably tell us about the garage. Yeah, workshop and ordering spare parts. I call it a workshop, I call it a garage. That's what we call it in the UK. So workshop, garage, same thing. This is also where it starts getting a little bit busier now, because now we have petrol pump to take care of, customers to take care of in the shop, and a garage to look after. So it can get a little bit busier now. They're still trickling in because of course we've only got 3 parking spaces, but when they all come in at once it can be a little hectic. There we are, customer garage. Right, let's get in there and have a look. So the garage. We start off with 3 products. Scratch removers, which I call scratches, mirrors and tyres. So the first car is always the same. It always requires a tyre, a scratch remover and a mirror. As you can see, we're highlighting them, you can see the bits that need repairing. Now we've got 89 bucks here. So let's see how much this will make when we've done this. We'll just take the wheel nuts off, change the wheel, do the wheel nuts back up, and that is simply how you do your wheels. It is that easy. Scratch removers are a case of just highlight the door like this, and then just hover over the scratches. Done. Now we'll just add a mirror. Which side was that? There. Break out the old broken glass and pop that in. There we are, we get 155 bucks just for that. How cool is that then, eh? Hehe. Nice little money maker, huh?
Have a nice day.
So it wants us to order parts for the garage, which we will do after we serve these two.
You're amazing.
Yeah, I am. Jeez, don't get a life.
I was worried we'd be stranded.
Okay. So we go to delivery and we get a new tab now. Tyres. This just tells you about the ordering and the lines to look out for, which we had a look at earlier. So let's have a look at the prices. Okay, tyres are very, very good. Scratch removers, good. Mirrors, excellent. This is where we really want to actually put some money into this. So I'm going to put every penny I have just in to try and order tyres, because we'll go through those more than anything else. Right, I can order 9 tyres. So now we have to wait for our delivery to arrive. As you can see, I'm down to 18 bucks here.
Thanks.
But it doesn't matter because the garage will start bringing in some good revenue. There, we've got another one in the garage already. So let's go and deal with this. What's this one need? We want 2 tyres and a scratchy. Okay, I can do that. There's a delivery coming in with all our lovely tyres. It's a shame it's so late in the day actually, because that's a damn good price. The garage prices are really good. Very tempted to take out a loan with the uncle just to pour some serious money into this, but I don't want to be playing with him because I do not like that guy. So I'm going to do this my way, the way I always do it. I will build up my own finances. Right, 160 bucks for that. Customer fuel, let's go and deal with this. I'm going to need to buy some fuel soon as well.
Thanks.
Right, the delivery can wait. Deal with the customers first, because they are our priority. Oh, popularity level. I wasn't even watching that. Very nice.
Just as I wanted.
Wonderful. Now we'll go and get the delivery. Coyote Port car parts. Right. Drop that in there. Lovely. Come on, put your foot down. That's it. Right, and the next task is go and refill the shelves. So all we've got to do is just put the tyres on a shelf. Wonderful. Right, we now have our first challenge. As you can see, we've got to fuel 11 cars, serve 25 customers, and repair 5 cars. That will advance us up to the next stage. This may take a little while because I want to try and make some good money off the garage if I can, bearing in mind we've got past midnight. The prices may now have changed. I'm hoping they'll stay good and the garage parts will be brilliant still, because we can make some good money if that's the case. However, they could have escalated and just be absolutely ridiculous. We won't know until we have a look at the computer to see how much the stock price is. 110 just for doing that. We're now up to $363, so this is yeah, this is getting better.
That'll do it.
Right, for now, let's have a look and see what the prices are. So let's have a look. First one I want to look at, see what fuel is. Fuel's at $1.95, very good price. Tyres are, they're still good, scratches are still good, and so are mirrors. Oh, fantastic, what a start. Oh, this is good. Right, in that case, what we're going to do, I've looked at the prices and I've decided that I am going to go for what I call option 2. I'm actually going to put the finances back into the garage to try and buy as many parts as I can in order to make some good money. Now, you may want to do the shop if your garage prices are not so clever. For me, these are outstanding, so this is very, very good. Hopefully yours will be too. 416. Let's order, no delivery. Let's order some parts now and try and keep within that. Tyres, you'll go through more than anything else, so I'll want, I'll get 6 more tyres. I'll get 6 scratches and damn crap, too many, too much. Bugger. Right, I can't afford mirrors at the moment. Okay, I'll order that. Car parts. The more I can invest in the garage, the more return I'll get, especially at those prices. This is really, really good. I am very, very pleased with that. At the moment, I'm not too bothered about the shop stock. I mean, you get a little bit of money from the shop, but it's not at this level when you've only got two different products like snacks and soft drinks. You're not really getting a great return. You'll get much more from the garage.
Have a nice day.
There's $100 just for 2 tyres. Here comes the delivery, lovely.
Have a nice day.
I've got to look and see how much fuel there is. I've got 54 litres left. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shut down the fuel dispenser. We're going to stop the fuel. I don't want to waste money on buying fuel right now. Even though the price is good, we get very, very little return on selling fuel. Realistically, we'll make more from the garage, so we really, really do want to put as much money in that as possible. So if I can spend a day and keep buying car parts, by the end of today, before the prices change, we should have a nice little bit of money to play with, all being well. So in order to do that, the best way forward will be to jump on the garage as soon as a car comes in there. That is going to have to be our priority. So it's more tyres to add in. Yeah, making a nice little collection here. Slowly but surely, it's a slow build up, but it will be worth it. I just like to keep the place clean. Oh, god damn it, I've done it again, haven't I? Ah, to hell with it. Shove them in there. We can always empty the skip before we clean the warehouse, as I've got so much going on today with the garage. We can just dump all the junk in there. Right, 3 tyres. I can do that. That's going to be another $150. See what I mean about the shop customers? They're only trickling in very slowly. I mean, it's been a while since I had my last customer, so the garage is definitely the best way forward. It would take ages in the shop to make this kind of money. Lovely. There's a little bit of stock left on the shelves, not a great deal. I mean, they're only getting like sort of 1 or 2 products at a time.
I was worried we'd be stranded.
Generally, but I'm fine with that. The garage is definitely the way forward.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
So we $312 at the moment. This is good. Come on, garage, move your ass. You need to make money. Let's have a little clean up. It's starting to get a bit messy in here. That's better. Anything in there? No, good. Sometimes I used to poop on the floor actually in the cubicles there. I don't know if they still do that, whether that's been fixed or not. Oh, there's a garage. Lovely. 2 tyres. I was hoping we'd have something better than just tyres, but I'm sure it'll pick up. And as you can see, every time we do this, it's adding to our challenges. So far we've fixed 3 out of 5 cars. This obviously is number 4. But you can still continue to fix cars even beyond what the challenges want you to do. You just have to complete the challenges.
Have a nice day.
You can advance when you've done your cars, fuel and your customers, so you can just keep going. Right, we're up to $412 now. This is good. Very good. What am I doing? Not a lot. Right, let's head off to do some more sand piles while I'm waiting. Right, this is a little cheat you can do in this game. something that I'm not really keen on. In certain parts, you can pick up the sand piles that you're in front of, and you can also drop them. It saves you having to go all the way back to the sand disposal. It's up to you whether you want to do it that way or not. I mean, I consider that a little bit cheating actually, but if you back off a little bit and then put the brakes on, see it, you drop it right there. So you can get rid of these sand piles over here very easily just by doing that. Save you having to drive all the way back. Hardly the role player's way of doing this, is it? But I just thought I'd show you this, just in case someone puts in a comment at some time, why didn't you show how to drop sand? Because, like I said, I consider that to be cheating. But that is how it's done anyway. Right, we've got 3 people at the cash register, so we should go and do that. And we've got a garage as well, good. So let's get them dealt with and then we'll go and do the garage.
Nice.
I really do want to keep the fuel going, but the trouble is, for the prices of the garage, that is really priority, because as I've said, there's very little return on fuel. Come on dude, hurry up. And I want to try and maximise every minute I've got on trying to buy garage parts with the price they are, of course. This really isn't very clever, just getting one tyre done at a time. I expect better than this. I expect mirrors and scratches. But hey, it's money coming in, so it's good. With this prices, the more parts that they want fixed, the more money we make and the more we'll be able to put back into it, which is why I'm not overly impressed at just one tyre at a time. But if that's how it's going to do this, then we'll just have to go along with the ride, so to speak. As a general rule, you don't have to empty all these sand piles over here. I just do this out of pure aesthetics because I just think it looks a lot nicer, your overall station, when you haven't got sand piles stuck everywhere. I'm supposed to be playing this in a kind of role-play aspect. I should not be doing this. This is very bad. Stop doing that. Let's do this properly. If I'm not going to do this properly, there's no point in doing this at all. I really shouldn't be sitting here manipulating this game. No, not that. Jerry can. There you go. Oh bugger, I missed a pile over there, I didn't see that one. We got another garage. Excellent. Once I've done that car in there, that will actually finish. Oh no, I've done it already. I've actually done 5 cars. Challenge for car repair is complete.
How much do I owe you?
What about that then? But we can still carry on and do some more. Ah, that's more like it. There we go. 3 tyres and scratchy. Right, let's get on with that. Trouble is with a garage, every single car that comes in always needs a tyre change. And sometimes it's ridiculous because a car comes in and it needs a full tyre change, all 4 of them, which can be bloody annoying at times. It's very unrealistic, let's put it that way. But every time we repair a part on a car, it gives us good money. So I suppose I shouldn't complain really.
Fun.
$210 for that, and we're now up to 690. This is good.
You're amazing.
So what we're going to do is we're going to buy some more car parts. We want to keep it going. We don't want to run out of anything. Let's get 6 scratches. Let's get some mirrors. And we'll top the rest up with tyres. 695. $2 short. Let's drop 1 tyre then. There we are. There's an old saying, you have to spend money to make money, so that's exactly what we're doing. This is good. It looks like, oh Christ, sorry copper. It looks like we're not making anything, but we are. The more parts we put in the garage, when the prices go up, and they will, we can still continue to repair cars. This is why we're putting so much money in it. I really can't stress how good the garage is. So I'm going to shut up about it now.
Super.
Yeah, sorry about bumping into you with a bag, dude. My fault. Very bad me, I know. Oh, blimey. Another garage in there already? Okay. Two tyres. And our delivery has arrived. Good. I've got a nice hot cup of coffee next to me here. I will get to drink it at some point. I will. Honestly.
Where'd I go?
As you can see now, it's 7:20 in the evening, right? The prices may change tonight for the worse, which is why I'm trying to get as many garage products as possible. I'd like 1 more delivery, if possible. And what I'd like to do is try and invest as much money into tyres as I can, because that is what is going to be needed more than anything else. I bought a little bit of scratch remover and mirrors, but I am going to need as many tyres as I can get, because they are at a very, very good price. So let's go and top the shelves up, see what we got. Tyres, mirrors, and scratches. Excellent. Right, I want to try and time this right, so just before midnight I can order my tyres with as much money as I've got. So I'm going to be very careful and watch that time, because I'll be very disappointed if I miss it and tyres jump up to be twice the price that they are now. So I may just mill around a little bit to make sure I don't miss that, because that would be very bad. I managed to get some good coffee there.
Great.
2100. Quite got 3 hours left to try and make as much money as possible
Super.
to buy as many tyres as I can. And we've got another garage. Good. I don't think I'll have enough time for another garage after this. Who knows, I might even be lucky and the prices might actually stay the same for second day on the trot, who knows, or third day, whatever it is. But so far, it's okay.
Awesome.
There we are, 95 bucks for that. Even if I can only pick up half a dozen more tyres, I'm fine with that. What I'm thinking is at the moment, the next garage that comes in might actually slightly overlap the midnight chain, so I'm gonna have to see how that goes. Fortunately, there is a computer in the garage as well, so if it does, if push does comes to shove, I can actually order tyres in there. Yeah, there's no one in here at the moment. It's 11 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to get another car done in time.
How much do I owe you?
Make a decision, make a decision. It's 11:15, what are you going to do? Right, I'm going to order the tyres now. There we are, that'll leave us $2. That's an extra 8 tyres ordered. Okay. We're down to $2. Yeah, that was a good decision. We've only got, what, 10 in-game minutes left before midnight. And even though a car's just got in the garage, I'd never get that repaired in time. But at least the delivery is on the way with the prices I've just paid. So now this one needs a tyre and a mirror. And then we can have a look on the computer again and we can see if the prices have changed. With a bit of luck, they're still favourable. If not, we'll have to have a look into a different business venture, like possibly trying to get the shop stock up and running. But if the prices are good, we could be on a winner. So we've got the next cash register to do, which is one more person, and then we can see where we go from
Whoa,
there.
super.
Right, let's have a look at the computer and see what we got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at that jump. That's what we paid tyres for. That is now what it is. That is quite a jump. So we made a good decision on there. Scratch removers are holding, so this is good. And mirrors are holding. So tyres are the only thing now that's expensive. So that's a good job. We tried to buy as many of those as we could. So the next decision to make is, shall I put money into buying scratch removers and mirrors and just buying the odd few tyres here and there, or shall I buy new stock for the shop and new products. Interesting decision, that really is. Well, I've got a good few tyres there. I've got a good few mirrors, and I've got some pretty good amount of scratch removers. This is actually quite a difficult decision, to be honest. We'll still make a profit on the tyres, just not much of a one. But what I'm thinking is a combination between the tyres and the rest of the car parts that need repaired will still make a good profit. So what I'm thinking is maybe it might not be a bad idea to continue to focus on the garage. The trouble is I still want to buy fuel, because at the moment we've got no cars fueled. Well, we've got 2 and that's it. So we're not going to be able to progress with the next challenge until that is done. So what do?
Just as I wanted.
Ignore the challenge at the moment and just keep on with the garage, or change tactics and work on the shop? Like I said, the business decisions are not intense. They do make you think a little though. We really do want to try and make as much money as we can.
Awesome.
Right, here's my way of thinking. I've got one parking lot open. That's only 3 cars coming in every now and again. Not all customers buy products. Some will just come in, use the toilet and disappear. Fuel I'm not too bothered about. There's only 11 cars that need doing, so that's an extra 9 I have to do, and that's not what I would consider to be a great priority. So I think from a realistic point of view, and in order to get the business up and running, I think the best idea would be to work on my original idea, the garage. Keep putting investment into this. These prices are not bad. It would have been nice if the tyres had been a little cheaper, but it's not a disaster. And I think that is, weighing up the options, that is the best way forward. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the garage. We'll just keep pouring investments into that, and we should be alright. Do you know, I really enjoy these little decisions, especially when you get to points where you have to justify what you're doing, which is one of the favourite things for me in this. When I make a decision on which way I'm going to go and do something, I do like the justifying which will be the best course of action. I don't always get it right. There are some games I've played where my business decision has been like, well, that didn't work. But this one so far, in this particular playthrough, is going really well. So I'm very happy at how this has come out so far. Now if we keep that up, we should do well. Right, scratching the tyre. What we're doing at the moment is we're actually on my little personal mission, which is road to $1,000, because we haven't got to 1,000 yet, I don't think. And this is what I'd like to do. I'd just like to make my first 1,000. Oh, 2 scratches, really? Oh, even better. There's even more money. What? What else do you want? Oh, you want a mirror as well? Didn't see that one. $215. Yeah, there we are. We're up to half a grand already. This is good.
Whoa, super.
Did you just loiter on my floor? I thought you were supposed to prevent things like that. What were we doing? Sand piles. I'm really glad we didn't take the shop option. There seems to be less and less vehicles coming in here. I can't remember what the next challenge is after this. Or what the next task is. Is that sand pile gone? Oh, there it is. I have a feeling this could potentially be where this starts to get quite interesting. I think our next one is where we hire our first staff member once this challenge is done. I can't remember, it's been too long ago. I know we're not far off it. Come on, little excavator, move your little sorry self. I was just going to say there should be a garage coming shortly, and there it is. Let's hope it's a good one.
Thanks a bunch.
We'll soon find out. Give me something good. 3 tyres and scratchy. Yeah. Wonderful. Alright. I'm really getting into this, so I think this might be a little bit of a longer episode than what I normally do, because I'm just really looking forward to how this is panning out at the moment. This is just doing so well. I think this is actually the best gas station simulator game I've ever had. I don't think I've had one as good as this. Everything just seems to have gone really well, with very little effort. $210, look at that, $750. Hello. We might actually even be able to afford at this rate some more tyres and possibly even some fuel, so we can actually start getting the cars fueled. That would be nice. If this next challenge is what I think it is, I'm not in any particular mad rush to do this. I don't really need staff at the moment. I'm quite happy just to chug along and get on with my own thing. I just really want to make some money now so we can get some good upgrades and really start advancing a little later. But for the moment, I'm not going to rush flat out just to get these challenges done just because they're there. Nice, easy, gentle, relaxing little game where we just keep everybody happy and just basically enjoy what we do. One of the biggest problems with this game is that some episodes will be quite boring to watch or listen to, and other ones will be more entertaining. It's the nature of this game. There's really not a lot you can do about it. In the early start, it really is literally more of a case of lather, rinse, repeat, you know. So you're just constantly doing the same thing, sort of over and over again. With a little bit of progress, a little bit being the operative word. I mean, nothing happens in grand scale, really. You really do have to build it up. Which is one of the best appeals of this game, is the fact that you actually building up your station little by little, literally. But it really is nice when you actually see the progress that you make and thinking, oh, this looks so much better than when I first got here. Oh, popularity. Hey. Nice. I totally forget to watch the popularity level. So it's always a surprise when that pops up. What else did you want? Scratchy. And a mirror. Okay, we can do that. $972, we're nearly at our first 1,000. Which of course is when I completely skint myself by pouring that money back into the garage yet again. Which is quite disheartening when you see that, because the problem is you feel like you haven't advanced anywhere. You know, you make all this money and then all of a sudden it disappears and it's like, ah. But when you come in and look at how much stock you've got here and think, oh, this is going to make a good amount of cars that I can get fixed. It does tend to lift the spirits a bit more. I do enjoy this game when it runs well. It's nice when you don't come across bugs. Do you need my attention? No. What do I see over here? Ah, that bin needs emptying. I think with the popularity level having risen, I think
I was worried we'd be
that the
stranded.
customers are coming in a little bit more frequent now. There's another garage. Right. Take stock of what we got once we've done this car. I see we're starting to run low on tyres again. The mirrors and scratch removers are doing okay, but the trouble is they're at a really, really good price. So, what shall I do? Oh, we made our first 1,000, by the way. Yeah, 1,077. Let's pour some money into this. It's getting on. What's that? 17. 5:30. Yeah. We'll buy some garage parts and then we'll start saving a little bit of money for fuel. So let's have a look here. What we'll do is we'll try and spend the full 1,000 here on getting what we need. Scratch removers are a really, really good price. I really do need some of these. Let's get 12 of those again. Let's get some more mirrors. And let's go flat out on tyres. 1,025, there we go. Fantastic, that drops us down to $54, but we got some good supplies coming in. What did I say fuel was? $2. We'll need 290 bucks to get the fuel up and running again. That will probably be this garage. Might help with that. Most of it. So let's have a look. Scratchy in a wheel. Yeah, it's not going to be a lot, but it's not bad either. So, here comes our delivery. Once we get the delivery into the warehouse, I will call this an episode because I don't know how long this one's been going, but it does feel like it's been going for a little while. And I don't want to run this into like hour and a half, 2 hours, because that's probably a little too long.
Incredible.
164. So we've nearly got enough to buy fuel. If I can do that before midnight, I should be able to. It's only what, 7:30. Well, I'm glad that this episode has been a lot better. The first two were okay, but somewhat, I understand it's been a bit tongue-in-cheek, as this game is when it first starts. It really is a slow start, but we're actually starting to pick up on things now, and hopefully it's starting to get a bit more interesting. So we'll stop in the usual place, in the station. Serve this woman.
Great.
Stand in our usual position. Save. Always save. Always save. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode. So, as always, thank you for being here. And I'll catch you in the next one. So, see you later.